But I do want to explore this topic more in longer form. I think the thing you need to do first is just start watching more races. So that's just start becoming more accustomed to horse races and watching them from beginning to end, and watching how a horse jumps, watching how a horse travels, watching jockeyship, keeping an eye on the pace of a race, the layout of the track, different types of ground, and just become the first, since you're brand new to racing, that's where I would start. It's just by watching more racing, and maybe take down little notes here and there. If a horse shows a good turn of foot, or if it jumps really well, or if something catches your eye, just note it down. And so that's one thing. The other thing is to learn about the handicapping system. So the handicapping system is fundamental to reading form. Without understanding the official handicapping system, you don't have any chance, really, of being able to realistically study form properly. So have a little read up on how the handicapping works, how the weights work. So when you're looking at a handicap race and you see the weights, you see the number one horse is carrying the most weight and the bottom horse is carrying the least weight. Just have a look and figure out how that rating system works. There's flaws in it. It's not perfect. But, it is the system, and it is fundamental to the sport of horse racing. So if you want to learn how to read form, then I would start by watching more racing, learn how the handicapping system works. Those would be the two. And then, maybe start reading the Racing Post a little bit, or Time Form, one of those study books, or form publications. The Sporting Life at the races has some good stuff as well. Once you understand the handicapping system, you need to have a secondary rating, whether it's Time Form ratings, Racing Post ratings. You need a secondary, or you need a primary and a secondary rating to refer to against the handicapping system, just for contrast. I've got 3 different sets of ratings that I refer to. Stats-based ratings called RTR ratings, Racing Post ratings, and Racing Post top speed figures. So 3 ratings that I refer to, and then you factor in things like the ground, jockey, the trainer, the track, all of that stuff.